Today the story we're going to be reading is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. This story was written by Bonnie Dobkin and illustrated by Rajesh Tarnwar. Once there was a little girl with a bright, happy smile and long, curly blonde hair. Everyone called her Goldilocks. Goldilocks lived in a cottage by the edge of the woods. Always curious, she wondered what was in those woods. "May I go for a walk in the forest?" she asked her parents. "No," said her mother. "Those woods are too big. You might lose your way." "No," said her father. "The woods can be dangerous. You might get hurt." "Promise us you won't go into the woods," her parents said together. "I promise," said Goldilocks. One day, though, the sun was shining. The air smelled fresh and cool, and the branches of the trees seemed to be waving at her. Goldilocks thought about her promise. "I probably shouldn't go into those woods." But she did. Now, deep in the woods, there was another cottage, and in this cottage lived 3 bears. What do you guys think? Should she go up to that house? Papa Bear was a great big bear with a great big voice. He liked to fix things around the house, and he loved to cook. Mama Bear was a medium-sized bear with a soft, sweet voice. She liked to work in the yard, and she loved to sing. Baby Bear was a very small bear with a thin, squeaky voice. He liked to do whatever his parents were doing. One morning, Papa Bear made a big pot of delicious porridge. He filled 3 bowls to the very top. 1, 2, 3. First, he filled the great big bowl. Then he filled the medium-sized bowl. Then, finally, he filled a very small bowl with pictures of honeybees on it. "The porridge looks wonderful," said Mama Bear. "The porridge smells wonderful," said Baby Bear. "The porridge is wonderful," said Papa Bear. "Eat up." "You!" cried Baby Bear. "This porridge is too hot." "He's right," said Mama Bear, looking at Papa. "Well then," said Papa Bear, "why don't we go for a walk until the porridge cools?" "Hooray!" said Baby Bear, fanning his tongue. Then they set off into the woods. Just as the 3 bears left for their walk, someone came running out of the forest. Ooh, who do you think that could be? It's Goldilocks. "Why didn't I listen to my parents?" she said. "Now I'm lost and I don't know which way to go." Then Goldilocks saw the cottage. Always curious, she wondered who lived there. So she knocked on the door. "Hello? Is anyone home?" Of course no one was. And as she kept knocking, the door opened. "I probably shouldn't go inside," she said. But she did. The first thing Goldilocks saw was a cozy living room. In it was a fireplace and 3 chairs made of wood. One was a great big chair with a tall back and thick arms. Ooh, which chair could that be? The next one was a medium-sized chair. It glowed in the light and had a soft, fluffy cushion. I think that's this one. and one was a very small chair with butterflies painted on it. Goldilocks suddenly realized that her feet hurt. "This isn't my house," she said. "I probably shouldn't sit in those chairs." Uh-oh, but she did. First, she sat in the great big chair. The scratchy wood left splinters in her bottom. "Ouch!" she said. "This chair is too rough." Next, Goldilocks sat in the medium-sized chair. The chair was so slippery, she slid right off. "Whoops," she said. "This chair is too smooth." Finally, she sat in the very small chair. "Ah," sighed Goldilocks, "this one is just right." Crash! Oh no! The chair broke into a lot of pieces. "Oh no! Look what I've done! Now I have to leave!" Oh, but then she smelt a wonderful smell. Always curious, she followed the smell to the doorway of the kitchen. What do you guys think that smell could be? It smells so good. On the table in the kitchen, Goldilocks saw 3 bowls. The wonderful smell was coming from them. Suddenly, Goldilocks realized she was very hungry. "I probably shouldn't taste what's in these bowls." But what do you think she did? She did it anyway. First, she tasted the porridge in the great big bowl. "Oh! This porridge is too hot." Next, she tried the porridge in the medium-sized bowl. "Ah! This porridge is too cold." Finally, she tasted the porridge in the very small bowl. It wasn't too hot and it wasn't too cold. "Yum," said Goldilocks. "This porridge is just right." And she ate it all up. Now, Goldilocks saw a stairway leading up to another floor of the cottage. Always curious, she wondered what was at the top of those stairs. "I probably shouldn't go up there." But she did. At the top of the stairs, what did she see? 3 beds. One was a great big bed that was painted blue. The next one was a medium-sized bed that was painted red. And one was a very small bed that had a blue and red frame. Suddenly, Goldilocks realized, she was very sleepy. I probably shouldn't try those beds. But she did. First, she tried the great big bed, and her head fell down with a thunk. "Ugh, this bed is too hard." Next, she tried the medium-sized bed. This time, she almost disappeared. She could barely breathe. This bed is too soft. Finally, she tried the very small bed. It wasn't too hard, and it wasn't too soft. "Ah," Goldilocks said, "this bed is just right." And she snuggled under the covers and fell asleep. Oh no, but a little while later, the 3 bears returned from their walk. They stopped in surprise when they saw that their door was open. "Oh no," said Mama Bear, "someone has been in our house." "Be careful," said Papa Bear. "That someone could still be in there." The 3 bears tiptoed into the living room. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," grumbled Papa Bear. Someone's been sitting in my bear, gasped Mama Bear. Someone's been sitting in my chair, squeaked Baby Bear. And that someone broke it all to pieces. They hurried into the kitchen. Someone's been eating my porridge, roared Papa Bear. Someone's been eating my porridge, cried Mama Bear. Someone's been eating my porridge, squeaked Baby Bear. And that someone ate it all up. Now the three bears rushed up the stairs. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, growled Papa Bear. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, said Mama Bear. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, said Baby Bear. And that someone is still there. Papa and Mama Bear rushed over next to Baby Bear. They looked at Goldilocks, they looked at each other, and Papa Bear let out a great big roar! Goldilocks woke up. First, she saw a very small bear with big wide eyes. Next, she saw a medium bear with a worried frown. Then she saw a great big bear with great big claws and great big teeth. Ah! Shrieked Goldilocks. Goldilocks jumped out of the bed. She rushed across the bedroom. She leaped down the stairs, ran through the kitchen, raced across the living room, and burst out the door. She ran and she ran and she ran until she saw her own cottage through the trees at the edge of the forest. Her mother and father were standing in the doorway when Goldilocks ran up to them. We've been so worried, they cried, giving her a hug. I'm sorry, said Goldilocks. I should have listened to you. But at least you're safe, said her father. Come in the house and I'll make you something to eat. The next day, Goldilocks sat on her big front step again. She could see the forest. The trees seemed to smile at her. I probably shouldn't ever go in the woods again, she told herself. But the end. I don't know. What do you guys think Goldilocks will do? Try to make a prediction. Hopefully this time she'll listen to her mom and dad and stay put. All right, guys, in that story, Goldilocks tried some different things. She tried porridge, she tried the chairs, she tried the beds. Sometimes they were too big, sometimes they were too small, and sometimes they were just right. So what we want you guys to do is try to look around your house and see if you can find different clothing of different sizes. So look, for me, this shirt would be way too small. Let's see. Ooh, this shirt looks a little bit bigger, but nope, that's too small too. Oh, look. This shirt would be just the right size for me. So that's your challenge, guys. Go around your house, see if you can find things that are too big, too small for you, and things that are just right. Talk to you soon. Bye.